Another deal one? Oh, Monday CRM, stop. Did I log in my calls? Oh.
I just saw right now Giovanni Dennis, who is with CVM TV, which is a Jamaican channel. Giovanni Dennis posted a picture of a house submerged in Cave Valley. Second there. There's a house submerged there. I think he posted another video too. Of a tree on a car. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to see reports of flooding, and I'm guessing there's just tons of flooding going on we don't know about. That'd be my guess. Giovanni Dennis, who's a reporter in, he's with a TV channel in Jamaica, is posting videos that he has found. And there's a number of flooding videos on his account. I'll post a link to Giovanni's X account, and you can go there and look down the videos. Look at the videos he posted. I just posted a link to Giovanni's X account. Look at the wind now. The Jamaica Observer, oh, I just got another flooding video. Jamaica Observer reports that the roadway to the front gate of Mandeville Regional Hospital is flooded. I will post a link to that video as well. You can see a car in that video. Now that I wonder if that's the same location as Bryce, is that his name, was streaming at? Tornado Pagey account, because it looks maybe similar. Yeah, so our viewers are saying that Bryce was at Mandeville Hospital. So the video I just posted is a video showing the flooding there, where I guess Bryce was as well.
I had to do some video stuff there for a second. Wow, the wind is really picking up.
Did we like lose on this shot? I've been trying to look for updates. It seems like it's maybe harder for us to see stuff at this point.
Lots of power lines down here.
Certainly, it seems like visibility has gone down. Again, the hurricane is approaching this area. Thank you to Kitty Donahue, our member. Thanks, Kitty. I appreciate it. Also,
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
Grips. Thanks for your support.
I'm Noah Rosen, founder and owner of Forge Table.
Corey. Weasel Acres. Thank you, Weasel Acres.
They're trying to clean it up already. Wow, that's great.
This is on the north side of the island, Montego Bay. Thanks, Samantha J. Samantha J said the Treasure Beach cam has no visibility. Yeah, I saw it. I didn't really know what was going on with the Treasure Beach cam. I don't know if it's foggy or there's an issue with the camera. That's the Treasure Beach cam right there.
Oh, nope, coming back.
I think it might have, did it fog? I mean, it looked like maybe it was fogging up before. Because if I go back a little bit, that's about 20 minutes ago. And then it just kind of looks like it just loses its visibility there. So I don't really know what happened. It just looked like it was, again, maybe getting foggy or something. Not that it was water. Getting foggy or something. Not that it was water. Philip says the wind picked up there and it was raining.
y'all
Maybe
see,
that's
you
what
can't
happened
go
to the
far.
camera. But
Wow, look at
it
these
didn't look
power
like
lines
water
just
was up to the camera. To me.
come down on us.
So you're looking at Montego Bay right now. Again, this camera, I'm guessing, is in a sheltered location. But clearly some very high winds happening there. I think we're going to start finding out more and more about the catastrophic damage that's going on and the flooding.
We're gonna pull back in here for just a little bit. I gotta do interview
Here's a look at the current satellite. Check this out. So check this out, guys. This is the current satellite. That's from Radar Omega. And you can see Montego Bay is up here. This storm appears to be headed right towards Montego Bay. The center of the storm, does it not? I mean, if that camera survives, you might see Montego Bay in the eye eventually. So let's go back to Montego Bay. Thanks so much to Roberts, May Queen, and Beth Mythical who are modding on YouTube right now. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Also, thanks to our Twitch moderators. Oops, hold on a second here. Hang on a moment here. And our Facebook moderators. Twitch, Good Luck Duck, Hearsay, I Got That Fire, Matthew Kohai 3, Sarah and Papa Bear, thanks so much. By the way, thanks to Meat Missile for the gift subs on Twitch. That's very kind of you, Meat Missile 32. Also, Rex Papa, thanks for subscribing on Twitch. Big Dog Gaming, thanks for your support. And Tribal Convictions, Spanked 101, Real Change, thanks for your support on Twitch. Thanks to our Facebook moderators, Charlotte Webb, Margaret Riley, Paul Anderson, Christina Neal, Shannon Davis Hughes, and Linda Belk, Larry, and Misha moderating on X. You are looking at Montego Bay, and the storm is headed that way. The hurricane is headed that way, right towards Montego Bay right now. Are those trees missing their leaves? Hey guys, have those trees gotten their leaves blown off? You see this? It looks like this is a palm. It looks like a bunch of trees with no leaves anymore. Am I wrong? I mean, those have leaves, but the ones to the right looked like they had their leaves blown off. He was just showing it. Look over to the right. I mean, that has leaves. But just to the right of there, it looked like there was a whole row of them. See? There's one with like 2 fronds or whatever. It looks like a bunch of them are missing their leaves. I don't know if it's fronds or leaf or whatever, but it really looks like it. Steven thinks it's going to be impossible to see in a couple minutes. Again, Montego Bay is right in the line of the hurricane, it looks like. I don't know if this camera's going to hold out. I mean, I don't know how much it might have weakened so far. It's officially a Category 5 still, but looks like it's headed right for it.
I need the vehicle off for like the surf field. Because after going out there, it was obvious that
How long does it take to cross Jamaica? Well, at this part, I think it's roughly about 25 miles from bottom to top at this area. So it should take like around 3 hours or less to go all 25 miles, given that it's moving at 9 miles an hour. But it should be speeding up too at this point. So I think it might even end up going faster than 9 miles an hour. But I mean, you can see on the it's about a 4.5-hour satellite loop. We're seeing some, starting to see some roof damage there. Look at that. Look at that. What is going to happen with Montego Bay? It's the 4th largest metropolitan area, I believe, Montego Bay. It is a popular tourist destination. It's a major cruise ship port with numerous beach resorts and golf courses. It's a popular tourist destination in Jamaica. It is the 2nd largest English-speaking city in Jamaica, according to Wikipedia.
I'll put the second back on as soon as and I'll leave it on until
after Kingston. There's a major airport there, Donald Sangster International Airport. Again, it seems to me like this tree might be missing some of its fronds. Look at this. Look at this. It's getting worse. It's going to keep getting worse. The trees are shaking there. They're shaking back and forth, and it's going to keep getting worse as the storm gets closer. As Giuseppe says, the visibility is getting worse now. You are right. As Tepi, our viewer, says, it is coming right this way. That's what it looked like on the radar. I mean, the satellite seemed to suggest that the hurricane is going right towards Montego Bay. Check out the, here is the satellite from, that is from Radar Omega, and there is Montego Bay up at the top there. It's certainly looks like that storm is headed right to Montego Bay. Wow. Wow. This is after landfall, by the way. Can bear, it's hard to see now, as our viewers have said. Look at that. I just saw another video posted by Giovanni Dennis, who works at a TV channel in Jamaica, of flooding in Spalding, Clarendon, and I will post a link to that video in the chat. Spalding, Clarendon is kind of in the middle of the country. Hey, thanks, Josh, man. I don't have the exact statistics on this storm. It might be one, I believe it is one of the strongest hurricanes ever to make landfall in the Atlantic. I think it might be the 6th strongest by pressure overall, but it may be like tied for the strongest to make landfall in the Atlantic. But don't hold me to that. I do think it might be tied for the strongest strongest Atlantic hurricane that made landfall. The infrastructure in some of Jamaica might be devastated. Infrastructure in some of Jamaica might be devastated. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I'll see if I can find anything else out about Montego Bay, but I'm certainly concerned about some of the reports coming out online. I wonder if this camera will be able to see more stuff when the storm goes through. Oh, Jeff Piotrowski just posted there's a major flood in the city of Santa Cruz, Jamaica. He says there is flash flooding in the city of Santa Cruz, Jamaica, 4-foot water 4 foot deep into buildings and vehicles. Flash flood emergency for the city of Santa Cruz. Jeff is staying in Santa Cruz, Jamaica. So again, Jeff says there's major flooding in Santa Cruz. He says there is flash flooding in the city of Santa Cruz, Jamaica, water 4 foot deep into buildings. Is the building wobbling, or is that just because the water is on the glass? I mean, certainly the window frame seems to be wobbling. Hey, thanks to Andrew Wint. Thank you, Andrew Wint. The pole is going back and forth. It certainly looks like that pole is going back and forth, doesn't it? Fred Flintstone says yes. Wall Street says pole is wobbly. A person who's in Montego Bay just posted showing he's in his house and that his roof is kind of coming apart. I'll post a link to that. His name is Sean Wenzel. I just posted it in the chat. For those who want to see it, Jeff Piotrowski, he is live now on his X account. I'll post a link to his X account. He is doing a live and he's talking about Santa Cruz. He said there's flooding in Santa Cruz. So I just posted a link to Jeff's X stream. I mean, this is quite something. When did this, I'll have to look and see when this camera went inside. How long ago did this camera just end up having to go inside? An hour? It was a little over an hour ago, I think, that it got so bad there that the camera had to move inside. And it's basically been like this. Zach attacks at an hour and a half. Yeah, and again, I've just been hearing some online, some unconfirmed reports from like the last hour or so about it being really bad in Montego Bay, so. Hey, thanks Betty Blair, thank you, and also Kerry Poteet, and Jennifer Taylor, and Jack MCK. Jack says, why did the eye get smaller over land? I think basically what happened is the storm is weakening and losing structure. I'm not a weather expert, but that's my understanding. But I'm not an expert on the weather, so I don't want to start trying to explain the mechanisms of it. Thanks, by the way, to Darlene Jeanette. Kerry says, I wonder how the birds that were trapped in the eye were doing. I had seen something about that, some report that birds were trapped in the eye. Yeah, for example, hurricane hunters at the National Hurricane Center said there were birds in the eye wall. The New York Times said that that can happen with hurricanes. And sometimes the flocks end up just flying with the hurricane. You know, there's going to be another update any moment now from the National Hurricane Center. It might not be a Cat 5 anymore. We'll see what the next update is. Well, I think they'll probably do another update. They've been doing them every hour. It's 3:57 now, so we might get one in a couple minutes. You know, it's going to get dark there pretty soon. Well, actually, it's 3 p.m. When is sunset? Sunset at 2.5 hours, about 2.5 hours more light. Hey, thanks so much to Felicia Gluharef. Felicia Gluharef, thanks for your support. Still very intense weather. This has been going on for over an hour, where the camera had to go inside, and we basically lost almost all visibility on the camera. The intense winds and rainfall, and I don't know what's going on out there. I mean, we've been hearing some concerning reports about Montego Bay, but This is what we can see here right now. Winding Road says relentless. Oh, we had this happen before the camera conked out. Oh, it's back, sort of back, and then it came back. There we go. Thank you, Jonathan, for your support. Jonathan, I mentioned earlier there's an official government donation site for Jamaica. They announced it today. The government site is supportjamaica.gov.jm. I'll put the link in the chat, which I did before. supportjamaica.gov.jm. Thank you, Jonathan. I appreciate it. This is still going here. Wow. Is there a new update? Hey, it is a category 4 now. It's a category 4. Pressure is up to 914. So the pressure has risen more. It's weakening. I mean, it's still a very powerful hurricane. Max sustained winds are now at 150, moving north-northeast at 8 miles an hour. Hurricane Melissa moving across Jamaica. Now, category 4. So that's a new update. Again, 150 mile an hour max sustained winds. 914 pressure, 8 miles an hour, moving north-northeast. You know, Hunter Fowkes, who is a meteorologist, something he just posted, he said, and I totally get where he's coming from. He says, with a hurricane, you hear about the pretty bad damage first, because that's where you can get a signal out from. he said in the worst areas, you're not going to hear from them for a while. Actually, National Hurricane Center is doing an update in an hour and 15 minutes on YouTube, one of their updates. Thank you, Carol Ann Chills, for being a member. This is still going on. Again, it's been well over an hour of this intense storm activity as the hurricane has approached Montego Bay. The camera had to move inside because it was so intense, and I just don't really have a good idea of how things are going in Montego Bay right now. What I can tell you is it does look, so if you look here on the satellite, see, the eye kind of disappeared on the satellite. So, but you know, it was getting close, and it kind of looks like maybe it's going to start moving away from Montego Bay, the center of the storm now. But it's kind of difficult to see there. That is from a radar Omega. On that radar, I believe the colors were just, the different colors I think were different, were the cloud top temperatures, I believe. Similar to the satellite on the right there. Kick Yours says the waves have done a 180 in the Kingston Harbor. That's interesting, because the wind direction on the back side is different than the front side. I'll have to check it. Ah. You're right. Yes, so our viewer points out, let me take a second and show you this. Thanks, Kickyord. Thanks for your support. So as Kickyord points out, if you go back to this See Jamaica shot, See Jamaica, the YouTube channel, you can see a bunch of live shots of Jamaica on See Jamaica YouTube channel. If I can throw this on the screen for you. Okay, that was earlier. That's earlier on the See Jamaica. That's See Jamaica of Kingston Harbor. See how the waves are going right to left? But look at the live shot now. They're going in the other direction, right? Because I'm guessing, it looks like it, but I'm guessing that's because when the hurricane's coming in, the wind's going one way, and when it goes out, the wind has shifted. Because the wind is going counterclockwise around the hurricane. I'm assuming that's the case. Reese says that's how cyclones work. Anyways, it certainly looks like that. Thank you to Mike's Side. Thank you, Mike's Side. Mike may know somebody in Montego Bay. I hope everybody in Montego Bay is okay. Look at this. Oh, what did I miss something? I was reading something, and I think I missed something on the stream. Where was it? I can rewind it and look at it myself here. Where was that? Some debris went flying? All right, hold on a moment. I'll pull it up here myself. One our viewers say debris went flying. I was reading, I was looking for updates, and so I didn't see it. Oh, I think I just saw it. Did I just see it? Yes, it looks like maybe debris coming off the roof. Oh, I'm seeing it right now. I'm seeing it right now. Didn't we just see some more? We just saw some more come off right now. Am I wrong about that? Is that roof tiles or something? Is that what you guys saw before? Is it shingles? Because I'm seeing stuff right now. Maybe I missed the big part of it going off. I can try to rewind and see if I can find that. Oh wow, that was a lot. Okay, hold on, I'll show you this. I'm gonna replay this. I'm gonna replay what we just saw a couple minutes ago. Here it is. Hold on. See, I'm frozen there. Wait, that's wrong. Wait a second. Hold on. I'll get this corrected for you. This is moments ago. Why is it like this? Here, watch this. Watch this. This is what we just saw. Whoa. Okay. And now we're back to live shot. Robert Landis says, how's that camera still working? Well, they have moved the camera inside. Maybe they're using Starlink for this shot. I don't know. Thank you to Crystal Ori, our new member. And Qbat for the gift sub. Thank you, Qbat and CC143 and Big Dog Gaming. And Oxytropus. I reposted a video that I saw one of the... Oh, the camera's moving. Hold on a second. I'll wait. I'll hold my thought for a second. Oh, it's right here. Here it is. Forget what I was going to say. Are hurricane hunters still flying? That's a great question. I do not see any... Oh yeah, there is a Hurricane Hunter aircraft in right there now. Yes. One of them is... Well, one of them says in storm. Is it in the storm? I'm not sure. One of them says in storm on tropicaltidbits.com. But it looks like maybe it's not still in the storm. I think. You can see on the satellite shot, the infrared satellite shot, the eye is basically gone from that shot now. Let me just show you that real quick. Right here from tropicaltidbits.com. So the eye has basically gone from the satellite shot. But you do see the center of circulation, so it's... The center is still looks like it's still in northern Jamaica. It hasn't, the center has not left northern Jamaica yet. But we're getting closer to that happening. Thanks, Haniel Vargas. We've been talking about Montego Bay and watching it, and I've been hearing some concerning reports, but I just don't know what really is happening. So we're waiting to get more reporting. Thank you, Haniel Vargas, our member. camera is moving again. What's happening? I'm not sure where the camera's shooting that way. LVBZ says visibility is like 5 feet outside.
Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes.
Are the lights out inside there? Maybe the person just has the lights out intentionally. This camera has been, this person's done an incredible job with this camera. This live stream, I think, has been on, I want to say maybe like 8 hours or something. This live stream started over 8 hours ago. It's almost 9 hours old, the live stream from Montego Bay. Incredible. But it really got bad there like a couple hours ago, I think. Thank you to our member Mama 457 Rose. Maybe, you know, maybe soon the storm is, I think, heading away from Montego Bay, so maybe in a little bit it'll clear up a bit and we can get a better idea of what's happened there. Thank you so much to all of our moderators who've been here today. Janet B's over there moderating. Thanks, Janet, on YouTube. Bastion Girl, Soriro, David Green, Good Luck Duck, I Got That Fire, Matthew Co, High 3, and Sarah on Twitch. Huge thanks. They've been modding. Margaret Riley, Charlotte's Web, Shannon Davis Hughes, Christina Neal, Paul Anderson have been moderating. Thank you. Linda Bell, Glary, and Misha on X. Huge thanks to all of our mods. Thanks to Megan Sanders for sending stars. Megan Sanders, thank you, on Facebook. Michelle Bryan says long way from the windows isn't a great sign. Thanks Bergischer Junga for watching from Germany. Those cables are really going up and down. That pole is still standing. Skylander says that roof is torn up.
Give me some likes, please. Give me some likes after coming in. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the likes.
Trying to show you a satellite shot here. This gives you a sense of right here. So you can see it says, this is a radar Omega. It says Montego Bay. Oops. There we go. So you can see the storm. The eye has closed up on satellite, but basically it moved north. Seems like it maybe went a little, the center just went a bit east of Montego Bay and now is maybe pulling away. It went right near Montego Bay, the center of the storm. So that shows you, I mean, the center is almost passed through Jamaica, the center. Ladybird Lisa, slow moving storm. It never sped up that much. I mean, it was at 9 and then it went back down to 8 and it's still at 8 miles an hour. Thank you, Oswaz96. Oswaz96, thank you. Hey, Kieran Wilson, thank you as well. Kieran Wilson. Also, Hot Pink 90 Son, our member. Thank you also, Top Buzz, for subscribing on Twitch, and Jay Pinot for subscribing on Twitch. Oh, I missed this update from NetBlocks. Thanks, Lux Day. NetBlocks posted that overall national internet connectivity is 42% of over ordinary levels. They posted that about 40 minutes ago. So, a lot of power outages, a lot of internet outages. I don't know the exact numbers right now. Thank you, Schaff, for the memberships. Thanks, Schaff. And also Michael Burmester. Thank you, Michael. This is really something here in Montego Bay where the camera, I think about 2 hours ago, was forced to go inside because things really took a turn for the worse as the hurricane approached. And it's just been like this for, I want to say, about 2 hours. Guys, the camera is not on a loop. Everybody always says cameras are on a loop. The camera is not on a loop. I'm literally looking at the source from Reuters. It regularly changes direction that it's pointing in. Hey, thanks, Sparky Pilot. Thanks for shouting out the mods. I appreciate that. Sparky Pilot, thank you. Thanks for your support, Sparky Pilot. And JD63, who says we are not on the loop. That is correct. Thank you, JD63. Eventually, this weather will let up in Montego Bay. I just don't have a good idea about damage in Jamaica, you know. We just don't know right now. I'm guessing that after it moves off the island, we'll definitely see more reports. I'm quite concerned about what we're going to see. Thanks also the weather buff. I very much appreciate that. The weather buff, thank you. Crystal says, imagine the water has not come off the mountain yet. I mean, I have no, it's been raining a ton in Jamaica, so where has the water been piling up? What rivers have overflowed? I can't tell you. Don't really have a good idea about what happened with the storm surge and what's going on with that. Have there been landslides? No idea.
Guys, get me up to that 100 likes, please. Keep that like coming in, guys. Keep that like coming in. Yeah. Yes. That's the way I like it. Tailing of Melissa. And give it to you live. That breeze,
Thank you, Sherlock Hemlock. I appreciate it, Sherlock Hemlock. Thank you. Wow, this is really, though, this terrible weather just keeps going in Montego Bay. Look at this. Is it getting like the backside of the eye now? I don't know, but look at this. With the rain hitting that window. It seems like it's even more intense right now than it was a few minutes ago.
Consolidating our company's financial data anymore. It's all automated. Yep.
Wonder if we could be getting the back end of this storm.
thing. Yep. And I can generate our financial statements
Random
with just
life
a single
thing
click
says
every
my
month.
uncle lost all his
And what about
keys
those
in
customizable
St.
dashboards?
Elizabeth.
Can I really drill down into every metric I
Clumsy
need?
Monk says
Yep.
definitely going
So
east across
basically,
the north of
what
the
you're saying
island.
is
Yeah, you can
I
see
save
it on the radar.
tons of
there.
hours
It's
of manual work
moving
and have more
maybe
time for deep analysis and also have
east,
accurate data
northeast, it
all
kind
the
of looks
time.
like, or northeast.
Yeah.
Actors, we can make you believe we know what we're doing, when in fact, we do not.
I mean, it says north.
Whoops, I have no idea what these
Kind of
buttons
looks
do.
like.
I've never driven a stick in my life, but my heart is
If you
full
look
yet.
at
Small business
you
owner,
look at
because
the,
I have no idea what I'm doing. But GoDaddy Arrow does,
satellite,
using AI to build a
naked eye,
logo,
it suggests
website, and
northeast.
social content.
For Walton
Maybe that's
Goggins
just-
goggle glasses.
Because if your goggles ain't goggles,
But I mean, it really does seem
they
to
don't
have
belong on
picked
your
up again.
noggins. With
In the
GoDaddy
last couple
Arrow,
minutes,
it's like
look
you
at-
know what you're doing.
John Panther says this is really bad. I'm going to disappear just for 1 minute here. Thanks, Tim747. Tim says these are hard times for every Jamaican. Yeah, I mean, again, very concerned about what we're going to find out about the damage as things develop. Oh, what is this? There's a new video, I think, out from Montego Bay. Let me watch this myself and see what it is. Maybe I can post it for you guys. I don't have the rights to it, but I'm going to look at it. Hold on. I just saw a video from Montego Bay of somebody who's there, and they show all this wind, and a tree, a big palm tree is down in front of them. So I'll post a link to that in the chat. That's what I'll do. A link to the video. I just posted it. Looks like we're having an issue with the camera for the moment. Hopefully it can get fixed. But it has been intense in Montego Bay for hours now. Golden Dog says, crazy, hopefully people got to higher ground. This camera had an issue before and then they fixed it. But we'll have to see what happens. Clearly not working at the moment.
Thank you, my people. Thank you very much. Give me the like. And if you are not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And turn the notification on. As I'm going to take you right around the island after this hurricane. Yes?
Let's take a peek at the satellite, just so you can see it.
Subscribe and turn the notification on.
Here is the satellite.
Get notified. Alright?
So
Hit the like button, guys.
it's hard to really make out because the eye close satellite. But it does look like maybe the eye is or the center of circulation is kind of about to move offshore. Doesn't it look like the center of the spinning is kind of moving finally, sort of, off the north of... I mean, this is still a powerful hurricane, but maybe finally starting to move off the north of the island. Beth Mythical says look like it. Jordan Gloss says it does look like that. We'll go back over here. Oh, the camera came back. The camera did come back. Yeah, kind of moving right along the coast there. Thank you, Jennifer Gold. Thank you, Anak123. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, though this is still real intense. Look at those wires. Now somebody's outside. There is somebody. Hey, somebody walked out outside. Look, we just saw somebody walk by outside. Thank you to Trident One, our member. Looked like somebody had like a tablet or something. Person just walked by again. And again, there's two people maybe. Oh, did they just do another update? Is there another update from National Hurricane Center? Yes, new update. Pressure a little higher and wind a bit lower. Max sustained wind is now 145. This is still a category 4. Pressure is now up to 921. Thanks for letting me know in the chat. So again, it's a category 4, still a powerful hurricane, but the pressure is going up, which means weakening, and the winds are still at 145. But it's better than, what was it before, 180? Yes, as Bella says, this storm is still massive and powerful. Sal thinks this camera is using Starlink. It very well might be. I don't know though. Was it 185? Laura said? I forgot. I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it was. It was 185. 185. Crazy. Max sustained winds were 185. I feel like maybe I'm seeing a little more visibility now. Maybe. Can't we see a little more now at the bottom? Look at the bottom. I feel like maybe we're getting a little more visibility through there at the bottom. Thanks, Oz was 96, who says, I survived Andrew, but people here are trapped. Anti-Dot says we need a press conference. I mean, there was one this morning, and you know, we haven't heard anything since then. I'm sure the government is dealing with all kinds of stuff there. I haven't heard a word about another press briefing. There was the one earlier. Oh, the camera's moving. What's happening now? What's happening? Is something happening? It's moving. It's moving back. It's zooming out. How long can this stream keep going for? It's been like 8 hours long. What's happening now? Just to get away from the windows, maybe? Maybe he doesn't want to be near the windows. Is it dangerous near the windows?